Get something started there. How's everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Happy. I almost said Friday, but it's not. It's Saturday, guys. Threw me out for a moment. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry I had to postpone it 1 hour, but I was able to get some food in me. So hopefully you were able to do the same. And just been running. Last minute things before this wedding. But luckily I have my kit and I can pull out my kit, a few pictures, and I think I'm gonna be able to scrapbook something. Hopefully all goes well. After such a long day, but you know what? It ends up working out every time, so I'm not too worried. I am excited though, not worried, excited. Just a chance to just, sit still for a minute too and just reflect and create. That sounds fun. Of course it sounds fun. How are you guys? Let me throw up my chat here. Hello, Trisha, Jackie. How are you guys? How have your weekend been? How has your weekend been? Good, hopefully. You know, right out of the blue, we were sitting down for dinner really fast, and the thunder just started up outside. It was loud. It was random. There's no rain out. It was just thunder. Just thunder. And it was loud too. Very loud. Had something to say. So, hey, Kimberly from Indiana, huh? Love it. I'm glad to be creating tonight too, Jackie. I really do. I really feel like my insides and my soul just need it right now. So I'm so glad that we have it on the calendar. Well, I'm not sure what everyone's gonna be working on. I'm gonna try really hard to focus on this admit thing. There is the code, but I think it's still unsure how that all works. All right, a few of us on tonight, good. Hello. All right. What are you guys working on? Or maybe you're just hanging out. That works too. But hopefully you're excited and motivated and inspired. I don't know. It all starts with pulling out some paper and some paper. Paper and paper, yeah. You need paper and paper. Paper photos, right? It all starts there. Luckily my paper is already picked out for me. That's what I love about that kit. But I did pick out some pictures and I'm gonna be scrapbooking. I saved these for the PJ Playdate because I just thought it would be fun. I have some pictures when me and my sisters went to the beach last year. So I have a lot of different pictures. We did a lot of photo shoots, but I'm excited to scrapbook these ones. Yay! Linda said she's just finishing the details on her layout from the crop and talk last night. Amy says she's putting together page kits for an upcoming crop. Love it. Good. Oh, she got her videos on it. That's a project in of itself, but so worth it. I love adding videos to my layouts. Julie says, hello, just hanging out tonight. I've been transferring my templates from the old storage pouches into the new ones. Yeah, that's a project in and of itself, Julie. I feel ya, but it's worth it. It's worth it. But it is a project. So that's good. Well, I'm gonna make some sandcastles tonight, I think. Which honestly, I was just about to say, I guess I just won't get as dirty as a real sandcastle, but I don't know. Sometimes with a little bit of glitter, who knows what else comes out, you can just get just as dirty. Definitely glitter and sand have a lot in common. They get stuck in different areas. Even when you think you washed it all off, it shows up again, it seems like. Oh, she says, Amberlynn says, just got an order delivered and ready to play. Good, pull it out, let's play. Let's play for sure. So this crop, right, is all about just a chance for us to get together and within that encourage, motivate, inspire each other. Because really one finished page leads to another finished page, and another page leads to another one. But I always like to start personally I'm going to pull my hair back, pretty raw, meaning no real game plan in mind, except for the only things that I kind of initial start with is what paper kit I'm going to scrapbook with, which I'm going to do the shoreline treasures. I do have my pictures for my layout, and then I have a few items that I pulled together within that color palette. I'm going to see how to incorporate these. I'm trying to decide if they're too bulky for me, but they're just some seashells that we actually did pick up on our sister's trip. And I purposely picked up these seashells thinking they were the flatter of the seashells, but I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to incorporate them on my layout. I think I can. I don't know how yet. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate them in, but I did pull them because I collected them with the thought of scrapbooking a few of them on my layout. So we're going to see how that goes. And then what I have in front of me, oh yeah, the featured sets. So that's as far as preparation as I've done, because I've been running all day, but I knew that this was on the calendar, so I at least made sure I knew where my paper kit, the rest of my paper kit, because I already made this layout, which is in the PDF, but I already made this one. Not a sandcastle, but a trip from Europe that we took, so that was fun. And now I'm really excited to really do a full-on, I don't know, summer beach page. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So this is what I have left in my kit. Let's see, what else do I got in here? Oh, more pictures. I'm going to put those to the side for a moment. Okay. All right. Linda says she used tiny glass beads for sand. Oh, I don't have any. I did see that. I actually am going to take a peek at the PDF because I think that's always a great resource. Let's see. Share. Okay. And I feel like my brain needs it. So I always like to accentuate this because it's so valuable to, I don't know, just know that you're not alone after a long day. Especially, I feel like it's been a really long day, guys. I've been running. I think that's what's really, really hard about a Saturday. But at the same time, hopefully, I don't know, sometimes it might make it easier for some of you guys to join on a Saturday. But a PDF, ideas, inspiration, I just think are so valuable to start with. It wakes up your brain, sparks the inspiration ideas. And I just love seeing all the different layering and the just simple tips and techniques that, get the wheels spinning. So that's great. I do love this layer here on this castle. I'm trying to decide, because it's just like the other build snowmans or anything like that. There's just so many fun ways that you can build a sandcastle. And so I'm trying to decide how I want to build my sandcastle. So talking about that, here, build your own way, customizing the sandcastle set. Literally, you could do a short short castle, you can do a wide castle, you can do lots of, extensions onto your castle. Lots of various ways, actually. There are a lot of ways you could play and layer your sandcastle. So if you have the PDF, download it, check it out. If not, take a screenshot of that because that might be helpful as you start to play to create with this kit. I already pulled the featured sets out myself, so hopefully you did as well. I always like to start there. That's something I talk about, so I'm always going to mention it. For me, I always start there, and then as my layout starts to come together, then I may start pulling on other sets, but I don't like to overwhelm my options at the beginning. I think it's super important to help kind of narrow in and limit your decisions initially, and then see where your creativity takes you from there. All right. And then, yes, it's always a good reminder to keep in mind what title you want to use with the layouts. That is something I think about at the beginning when I start a layout, is what title I want to incorporate into my layout. And then with that, if you want to make it kind of more of a seamless part of your layout, then you can utilize the templates to trace them out of shapes, or just leave them as they are. But if you do, that's always good to know which one you want to use, because when you start to design your layout, I think it's just a good piece of detail to make sure you're considering spacing and all that. Oh my gosh, there's so many fun ideas. Okay, brain, you got this. Lovely. So for me, I am going to be scrapbooking a lot of 3x4s. I printed 2 3x4s to 1 4x6. So that's something I know I'm going to be doing. So I'm kind of looking, for me personally, considering that. What kind of, like this one, what kind of sketches or ideas already incorporate 3x4s so that I don't have to work as hard. So actually, those are really cute. That's really cute. I love how the sandcastle's up there. That's really cute. I think everything's good. Everything's good, right, guys? David just came in to make sure technology was working. I think we're good.
Okay, fantastic.
I'm sharing my screen right now. I can't see their chat, but I'll come back.
Back on.
Yeah. Thanks for checking.
Sounds good. Kids are back home. Let me
Yeah.
get some ice cream. We're gonna play a board game out there while you scrapbook. Any
I would love some Rocky Road, I think.
okay.
Yes. Rocky Road. Yeah, so that was also why I had to push back just 1 hour. Like Lacey and Eli were supposed to be home from their camp. They'd been gone for a week. This week anyhow, like 4 days. And they were supposed to be back at 4 o'clock. The car broke down, of the person that was giving them a ride back. And anyway, so they were getting home right at 7. So I was like, rushing to get them settled and dinner and all of that stuff. So that's okay. We're all here now. I really love this, Mary. So cute. So those 3x4s on the bottom, that's what stood out to me. I love that. That's really cute. Oh, we were going to go over this on Tip Tuesday. So this just like cute little wave. You can use glue. I might do something like that on my layout because that's fun. But Mary will share with us her way on this upcoming Tuesday. We were going to do it last Tuesday, but her daughter had her baby. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but she did. So she's on grandma duty. So that's really cute. Actually, the thought of all the 4x4s on the bottom like that sounds really fun. Oh, you put a lot of 3x4s on your page too, Linda. Super cute. Those are great pictures. Look at that picture with the shell. That's awesome. Burlap sandcastle. Oh, I might have to pull some burlap out. Give that a try. Oh, that's really pretty. That layering right there, Deborah. That's really pretty too. Oh, okay. See, now maybe it's because my mind is like so many options, which is real. Again, so real. I feel like I'm gonna have to come back to the PDF because there's just so many options. Okay, this bucket is super cute. I love how you just doodled and added little details. So it just elevated that bucket so much. So cute. Simple, cute details. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do a collection of these ideas, I think. Little here, little there. Super cute ideas. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, that double. Look at that double wave there. Did she do a double wave? Or is that yeah, okay, that's a double wave. That's cute. Super cute. Just that one extra texture layer. And it looks like she distressed the edges too. Yeah, that's cute. Distress the edges of the wave pieces. I have a distressor somewhere. I gotta pull it out, but it's somewhere. Oh wow, Jennifer, you built some castles. Look at this. 2 castles. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, well, there is no lack of ideas, guys. There is no lack of inspiration in this PDF. There's just so much. Oh, I love the title. Don't be afraid to pull items from your stash and reuse die-cut titles from her collection and layer them with chipboard. The simple technique adds height and helps your title stand out on the page. Yeah, that's a really cute fonts. We should have seen what fonts she used, Jennifer. Those are really cute. Super cute. And then of course, if you're using other paper, all of these ideas can still be utilized with any paper. And I love how Gail really shows that with Beyond the Kit, utilizing stashes and what it looks like with other variations of paper. That's cute layering. I love the multiple paper choices on that castle too. That's really cute. Using 2 different types of paper to build your sandcastle. It's really cute. All right, you guys feeling it? I'm excited. I'm ready to jump in. Okay, I think I got it all. Or at least fresh with it in hand's reach and not super valuable. Okay, let me go over to chat. I wasn't seeing the chats because I can't see and do the share and all the layouts. Yes, Deborah, I love them all. So cute. The templates work to make the castle and the Disney castle shown before each Disney movie. Yep. I can't wait. Is someone going to do a Disney page? Because someone needs to do a Disney page with the castle. I'm waiting to see it. I think it will be so cute. Oh, this was over the A View Worth Remembering. Yeah. Montserrat in Spain. That's where we were. So that was fun. There was a lot of, honestly, there's a lot of pictures I could have probably scrapbooked with that, but those are the ones I picked from that travel. Okay, let me go do a down review now that I've kind of got all my ducks in a row, so to speak. I got my paper, my pictures, my templates, and my PDF in hand's reach. And that is kind of what I need personally when I sit down to scrapbook. That's what I recommend. And it's honestly my process for myself too. I love having that PDF in hand's reach. You know, not every time you do, of course, you scrapbook, but it's really nice to have. So I hope as club members, you take advantage of that PDF because there's so much in there that can help. Sometimes it's just even like with paper choices, if you're struggling, I don't know what patterns to put where, or like what does it look like when you cut the busier pattern out of a border, and finding a layout that uses that can be really cute that way too. Okay, so these are the pictures I'm scrapbooking tonight. I'm gonna put those to the side. This is what I have left of this kit. So I just kind of pulled it out. I do already have a border cut out. I might utilize that from that last video we did. I need to pick a background sheet. So I have this option. Let me see. And I always like to kind of take one of my main photos. So we talked about this in our last picture perfect. Not the last one, the one before that. How we talked about photos have mains and supportings too. I always like to take one of those mains and just kind of see how it pops on backgrounds to help me choose my background option from the options that I may have. I don't like that, so that's not going to work. I don't mind that. because your background really, it starts with the foundation. It plays a huge effect sometimes on skin tones, on other things. So you really want to kind of take a peek at that. And then again, in the PDF, if you're leaning towards one and you're not sure, you can go back through and see who of the designers used what backgrounds. So you can kind of get a feel about maybe how that would turn out. Actually, Jody used the cream background, and I think that one's really, the mood is really pretty. And then Jennifer used this one, and I like that mood too. Check out one more thing out of curiosity. I already used the dark blue background, which was fun, my first layout, so I don't have that one anymore. Okay. I don't know, I'm trying to decide. This one or this one. Let me pull another picture. Kind of like that too, except for it's not going to show up too great in designing, but I like the bright colors on the neutral. So I might go that way. We'll see how we're designing. I might flip it so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to put my other background sheets to the side. I like to move them to the side so I don't like cut into them, because I do want to try to get another 2-page layout out of this kit. So these are my other sheets of paper. I've cut into some of them. And then I did mention when I start a layout, I always like to know, or at least reach for a title card that I think I'm gonna wanna use. Our memories of the ocean will linger on long after footprints in the sand are gone. That could work, okay. May your days be filled with smiles, sunshine, and seashells. I'm done adulting. Let's go collecting seashells. Actually, I think I might go that one because it's just nice when you can be sisters again, right? Okay, so I think that one is the one I'm gonna make sure to include. So I wanna go ahead and just quickly detach this. And let me make sure to keep my eye on the admit. I could have done a straight cut, but I'm just going to cut it by hand. So I'm literally starting from the ground up on this layout, personally. So maybe you're at picking paper phase. Maybe you're at still trying to gather your picture phase. Totally understandable. Or maybe you're at where the phase that I'm at, where I'm just making sure I have all my pieces together. So I want to make sure I use that. And then I'll probably include one of these too. The best castles are built together. Well, probably not that one. We're not really building castles, although I will use a castle. We're just not building castles. Sandcastic fun, that's cute. I'll probably use that one. Okay, so let me put those to the side. And then I like to kind of have an idea too, even though I can make this decision later, I like to have an idea of what main pattern, not all my patterns, but what main pattern I think that I'm probably going to incorporate in here, because when you are utilizing, whether it's the club kits, it's good to know kind of what the main patterns are or were, because I would never use these personally together. Like they're not created to be used together. These are main papers that you would use on different layouts. So I always like to pick a main pattern. I already used this one. Of course, I have lots on the back to still use, but I did already use this one on my last layout. So I personally like to reach for all 3 of my main patterns and, you know, at least create one layout using each of those. Because I'm probably gonna do seashells, I might stick to the seashell vibe and save that one for another time for my next layout. I think I might go that route. Okay, and then I think Jody, did Jody use this one? Yeah, Jody's used that one. And I really love how it looks like with this background too. So that's pretty. I like that. Okay, so I don't need my main pattern. I just wanted to have an idea. And that can always change, of course, as I go along. But now I want to start creating. So now I feel like I'm ready to sit down and just kind of pull out those background sheets and start playing on it. My video's blurry, Linda says. Is my video blurry, guys? Let me know if it's blurry. I don't see it on my end being blurry, but you never know. I told you we had thunder outside, but no lightning, or lightning, but no rain. But I don't feel like it should enter my interwebs. When you pull your hand back, oh, like, is it like when I'm, maybe it has a hard time focusing. Okay. I'll try to slow down in between those. And maybe I need more light too. Okay. Borders. Start with a border. I'm gonna pull in Coastal Highway. I always like to start with borders. I don't know, I just like to pull out a pair of borders, and then when I have that on my page, I can start moving it around with some photos, and then when I have those on my page, I like to move it around with some embellishments. But I feel like kind of going from that step to the next. Come on, there we go. It's kind of hard for you guys to see on this cream, so you guys tell me. I can also add in a different cream, and then here, let me just, even though I'm going to probably scrapbook with the cream, I'm going to put this color in the back so that we can see it, just in case. Okay. And then let's see. Definitely, I'm going to do waves. Definitely going to do waves because I love the wave from the Coastal Highway. It's so cute. I think I'll do top bottom here. Let's start there and see where it takes us. But I also really thought, let me go back to that. Oh yeah, Jody's page. I really loved how she layered those borders together. So I'll go back there again. Yeah. Well, she didn't use the wave. I want to use the wave, but I really love the double layers there. So probably I'm going to do a double layer too. Oh, and she did a top and a bottom there too. I like that. That's really cute. Okay, so I'm going to start there. Then I know I want to use a sandcastle, and I know I have to add so many pictures too. So let me double check. So I printed mine 3x4s. So I'm going to do a lot of 3x4s and 1 4x6s. So I'm going to cut these really fast so I can. These are not my good scissors. These are my old ones. Okay. So this sister trip we take in February. My mom's birthday is in February. And, you know, over, gosh, it's been years now, but before my mom passed away, we would take a trip in February for her birthday. And so my mom passed away, and this was one of our sister trips we've taken after. And so we carved mom's name in the sand, like she was with us. And my sister, look how cute these are. I don't know if you guys could see that, but she made these shirts and they have our name in the heart. So what I thought I would do, I have 5 sisters, 6 including me. I am the baby. I am the youngest. And I thought, because we did one little photo shoot of all of us, and so I got to figure out how to get all of these on here. That's why I printed them in 3x4s. And it's like of our shirts, kind of a close up. Actually, dang, Sarah doesn't have it there. I might have to see if I can find another picture with her name on it. I'm gonna have to see. I just noticed that. Yeah, I need another picture. I'll text my sister right now and be like, where's this picture? I need it. Heather, I use the Canon selfie printer at home. If I print from my home, I use the Canon selfie. It's worked for me. It hasn't given me any problems. I've had it for, I don't know, 5-6 years. But yes. I'm literally texting my sister, hold on. I need one with your name in the heart showing. There we go. All right, so with that said, that's kind of where I'm at, and I pulled out my photo templates, but I'm going to be using a lot of 3x4s. That's kind of where I said, for me, knowing that I need to fix these many 3x4s, I'm going to make that one of my priorities when I'm designing. So for me, I'm going to fit everything else around these 3x4s, and I'm just going to move things around, because just like considering your title, you do want to consider your pictures. And so for me, I'm going to pull out some 3x4 templates as well. And I have a 4x4 that I want to include. I want to include this one. I could trim this down to a 4x4, but I don't know. We're not going to decide that yet. And is that all my 3x4s? I don't know if I have enough 3x4s and templates. So I printed mine down already, so I might use that there. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. Okay. I don't think I want to trim these any smaller. Let me see. No, I think I want to keep them 3x4s. Okay. So again, just knowing that I'm keeping that in mind. And then also thinking about, again, another thing that we talked about in Picture Perfect as club members is different photo orientations. There's photo lineup, there's collaging format. What's the other two that we talked about? I'd have to go back to the community and see, but let me go there really fast. But there are options like that. And so I'm just kind of like narrowing in that. I think I do want a photo lineup. I think it's a really clean to kind of see those in a straight line, like that. You know, and Heather, I was going to mention, like, I do lately print my pictures from home more often than I used to. Because when I'm putting together my layout kits and my projects, I just like to print my pictures, and then I know that's what I'm going to scrapbook at the next PJ Playdate. And I've kind of got into that routine of doing that. But I really need to do a major photo print dump where I just like find Snapfish Cell or something and do a major cleanup on my phone and just get a lot of pictures printed. It's been on my mind. I need to do that. So for me, I like to do both. I still print at home, and I still order prints as well. So but I do like having a photo printer, and I do like the Canon selfie. It's worked great. Lots of scrapbookers have different opinions on printers, but it's worked for me. And if it's not broken, I don't have a need to fix it per se. All right, let's see. You know what, Jody, I think your layout is like the one that's calling my name tonight. You actually did 4x4s, 3x4s this way. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I might just use those there, but I also have another 2 I gotta do. And I have 2 more that I gotta do, and I gotta fit that one in. All right, so I have some, oh, let me sit up a little bit. I gotta figure this out. Gotta figure it out. Anything else in the PDF that helps me jumpstart? I'm gonna go up to the sketches. You know what? I really do love how there's the kind of that photo there. See, this is why I like to pull a border out, because then I can just kind of have it in hand's reach right away. And I kind of liked this title, so I'm gonna actually pull that in. And I'm gonna do something like that. And then maybe what I'll do is some photos across the bottom here. That's one option. Let me see. Really wanted to use the wave though, so I'm thinking about flipping that. Let's see. Let's flip that. Let's put the wave back in. Actually, I'm going to do the other wave. This is going to take me a minute, guys. I definitely think it's going to take me a minute. So I could just do those down here again, and I could do a straight across, and that would be simple and easy, and I like it. So it's not like I don't like it. And I could do something like that. Actually, I would flip those because this is the side that it lines up on going across. But I actually have a photo that goes this way, not up and down. Could do something like that. I'm not loving it. I don't know why I'm not loving it, but I'm just not loving it. It's not feeling it. So let me try something else. I really liked the thought of having my main photos. And for me, my main photos, I thought about doing this one. We have all of our like little sister hearts on there. So this was really cute too. Another sister, we did hearts, and the heart is the number in which you come. So like this is my older sister, she's number 1. This is my second older sister, she's number 2, number 3, 4, 5, and mine's 6. So that was really cute too. The hearts are in the spot. So I might have to pull some hearts in, huh? We got like a heart thing going on here too. Just crossed my mind. Let's see. And then I love the thought of the sandcastle, but it's kind of the where I had it the first time, but I'm thinking I might like that better. Let me see. One more time. I'm gonna pull this down and I'm gonna place this on top. Let's just try, I don't know, let's try 1, 2, 3 across. And then I like the cleanness of that, but I definitely need to fit more in, so I'm gonna keep working at it. I'm gonna throw the sun in because I really love the sun. You know what? It's a little too bulky. I think I'm gonna use the sun from the summer set. Where's that one? I just like the little bit more, not in your face as much on this layout. Okay. You know what? And I think I'm trying to decide if I want it angled or straight on. Let's do angled. Okay. What if we also put in here photo like that? Oh. Okay, let me leave that here for a moment. I'm gonna go the other side. Let me see if I can trim those down again. Let me see if I'm okay with it or not, or which ones I could. It's kind of hard to get the heart end. Yeah, nope, it's not gonna work. Oh, Jen's could work. Just trying to think. I know, I'm kind of boring right now. I know I am. And you guys aren't really chatty tonight. This is usually when I would put music on. Where's my phone? I need to put some music on. See what we can get upbeat here, guys. Living it up on a Saturday. Waking up. Gotta get our juices flowing. What I was hoping to do was maybe a photo lineup here of photos. You know what? Maybe I'll move that over. Something like that. And then maybe putting my pictures right here. We'll go over a little bit more. Okay. And then okay, I put that one there, that one there, that one there. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one there. And then mom there. Maybe I'll put mom in the sun. Does it cover it though? It does. Okay. Nope, I don't want to trim that one either. All right, so let me put that back over here. Oh, I should probably put us in order too. I should do that while I'm thinking about it. So this is Rachel, Jennifer, Jessica, Emily, Sarah, and me. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Like, I know it's been such a long day. My brain is just trying to wake up, but I love that it's starting to come alive. I can feel it. That's a good feeling. I chase that feeling when I scrapbook. I like to chase it because I know that it can happen. So it just takes a moment sometimes to chase that. And then I do have this picture of us all actually together. Now I could do another layout where I focus on this and just make this more about like sisters. I'm trying to think what maybe I should do a customized title. Yeah, Michaela, I have a lot of sisters, I know. Our house was, being the youngest, I think I got the better end of the stick, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. I like hanging out with girls. I always have fun. And then of course having daughters myself, I'm like, oh, it's familiar to me. But there's been a few, fights over whose shirt. I remember those days, like, you can't wear my shirt. There were quite a few of those fights. But okay. I think that will work. I think I'm gonna go with that. I could also just put them both up here. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. I'm gonna put my photo templates away before I lose them. And I'm not gonna cut that yet, just to make sure. Now that I have that there, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I will. We were collecting seashells, but I think I will maybe actually scrapbook that with the page where I actually show us picking up seashells. May your days be full of smiles, sunshines, and seashells. I kind of like that one. Hey, they were talking about, they're like, you have a lot of sisters, Susan.
Yes, you do. Baby of 9.
I didn't tell them the 9 part, but I just told them that I had a lot of sisters.
Oh, yeah. Not 9 sisters.
No, 9 sisters, but I do have 3 brothers too. So yes, I am the youngest of 9. He is not wrong on that. Oh, too funny. No, I'll wait. Thanks. So I want to go in and now add, I don't know, some kind of fun details. I'm going to add a little flower here. I definitely think I need some hearts in here somewhere. So let me find a heart template because I didn't pull that out. And honestly, do you guys remember the heart hexagon? That could have been cute. I'd have to rearrange my whole page now though for that one. Where are my hearts? It could be cute, dang it. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I can fit it in. It could be cute though. Okay, let me put that to the side for a moment. And let me grab, you know what? I need to, where's my phone? Hopefully you guys are making progress on your page. I am definitely moving slow tonight. But, well, no, I'm not. I'm enjoying myself, so I'm okay. Oh, my sister got back to me. I found a picture of my sister Sarah, so I need to reprint that. Okay, app. I'm gonna go to the app. I'm gonna search hearts and see which hearts come up. So, log in. and search hearts. Click to search. Okay. Okay, there's the, oh, that could be cute. Where's that one at? Create a life you love. That one is, they're still updating the or the app, but I found it. That one has some cute hearts in it. I could maybe do, maybe, okay, I need to set up a little bit taller so I can see my page. We were, also, I mean, it's just been crazy, you know, running to the store. We have like lots of guests coming in town starting next week for the wedding. Well, like Thursday. Madison's coming home, so we're excited about that. And anyways, and then helping Abby move into her apartment. So did that this morning. Hauling things. She's living on the 3rd floor in the apartment. Oh my goodness. It's like so many steps to get up there. I really love these two together. I'm trying to decide if I want to make that big of an impression with the heart, or do I just do like little touches of hearts some places. You know what? Let's layer it with our little tropical flower. Kind of offset. So I'm offsetting the sun, and a little detail over here in the corner is where that's kind of where my thought process is kind of offsetting those. That's kind of cute. Just a simple little heart there. That's kind of cute. Let's see. And then I was gonna do a sandcastle. I might have to choose it on the next layout, but where is my sandcastle? I don't know if I'm gonna have space on this page for much. And that. And yeah, I might do the whole, I don't know, I might switch. I was gonna do the seashells, but see, it just kind of evolves, of course, naturally. Okay. See. Hey, Dave, is Abigail out there? Dave? Honey? Dave? Oh, he's not gonna hear me. Oh, you did hear me. Is Abby right there, or is she upstairs?
She's upstairs. I can grab her for you.
Yeah, I couldn't find, I know she just finished her layout, but I can't find what she did with my sandcastle, believe it or not. I thought it was right here. Well, what did she do with it? Abigail created this cute page. Oh, did she already take it upstairs too? Oh, I'll have to tell her to come show you. She just finished it, like literally 10 minutes before we started. I'll have to have her show you guys too. Oh yeah. Well, you have to check out the PDF for this, okay? It is like seriously so cute. I'm trying to think if it just competes with the waves and everything else going on, but it is a keeper. Super fun. I actually really loved the sketches using this one too. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, there's so many ideas and how you can use that. So let me flip it and see if I wanted it. And I can even just use those hearts if I wanted to. It's kind of cute. Do you have the sandcastle? And did you already take your page upstairs, the one that you finished?
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to show them?
Huh?
I'm going to show them your page, the page that you just finished. You just stick it in your album, huh? I know. You are better at doing that. But you're also moving out, so I think you're trying to gather all your stuff. She said she's more efficient than me at putting her out pictures.
I think both are missing.
Okay,
The
that's fine.
shovel, and I ordered you a new one now.
Okay. Are you going to go get your layout?
You want me to?
Yeah, let's see it. I want to see it. I'm going to pull this ribbon in. Maybe something just more simpler here. Not too... That's kind of cute. I like that. Okay, I'm going to do something like that. I'm trying to think a title, a journaling. I can journal some stuff here, maybe. It's kind of hard to see with this here. I kind of think that's cute right there with that heart with the wave there. But, let me go a size smaller on that and see where that takes me. Or I could just do no, I don't like that. No. No. I'll get there. This heart is from Create our Love Life template set. This one's from the Love Life template set. Just in case you're missing it. Okay, let me see your page. Oh, look at her page. You love it?
I did. It's definitely I'm used to working with dimmer color paper because that's what I gravitate to usually.
Yeah.
But playing with the more vibrant ones were a lot of fun.
Yeah, kind of shakes things up a little bit. Ooh, I love those flowers there. That's really pretty.
Yeah, this was the tropical set, which was fun. I don't
Mm,
remember, but
old
this
school.
was the stencil from an old Kiwi club.
You don't remember which one?
Yeah.
How cute. And you doodled your border here. And your twine. That's cute.
That was a tip in the
PDF?
I want to say Jody did it.
Jody did the twine?
Yeah,
Cute.
I was like, I love that.
Yeah, that's really cute. No detail. That guy doesn't want to stay down. It's the only thing about stickers, man. Ooh, I love the double layer like that too. Super cute.
I think it was amazing, yeah.
Elf amazing. Oh yeah, Linda, you're right. Cute.
Yeah, the finished layout.
Good job. All right, you can go put it in your album now. You have to take a picture to share it.
Yeah.
Still though. You could pack it up if you want. All right. I think I might put this from Love Life. I have it out. I might put that in here somewhere. Oh, you're right. It was from Flamazing. I just saw it on my table because I pulled it out with Tiny Seaside. It was the the little center thing there. Okay, Flamazing is a fun set too. If you're looking for more summer inspiration and you forgot about Flamazing, pull it out. So, all right. Oh, I was checking to see if I can go smaller on that photo or if I wanted to go smaller. So I'm going to try that really fast. And then I think I'm good to start the next step in the process. Okay, let me see. All right, so I could technically go smaller. Let's see if I like it here. Is that over a little? Okay, I think I did it. I'm done. Now I gotta decide if I'm gonna go back to the cream background or not, but because I started designing on this teal background, but I'll kind of get to that point again. Okay. Yay. I got there. I got there. That's always a good feeling. I love that feeling. I love it. Now I get to do the first cut. I did already cut those out. I think I am going to stick to this main pattern. So I'm going to stay with this shells. I like it. It's soft. I do love this other main pattern. It's just a little bit more playful. And so I think I want to stick to that one. And although I do have plenty of that one too. No, I like the shell one. All right, now, Amy, have fun with your grandbaby. Enjoy, enjoy. My grandbaby is gone for the week. Went to go see the other grandma. I gotta share, but I do miss him. But I was also able to get a lot of things done because I wasn't distracted. So anyways, you enjoy. Have a great night. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and trace this border out. I'm gonna go ahead and anchor it, this main pattern, with the Coastal Highway 1A, 1B. Okay. And then it's on the other side, like a blue, dark blue. It's pretty. I actually remember the revisions on this seashell. It was, this probably was the fifth or so version of this coloring of this seashell. It just quite wasn't going, and so we had to keep going and mocking up new versions. This wasn't quite working with the other ones, but if I remember correctly, I really loved how, well, those look really cute together. I used a lot of this on my other layout, so I don't have tons of it left. And that one too, I used it quite a bit. All right, they're cute though. Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. One thing at a time, Susan, one thing at a time. I'm gonna ink something because I feel like I need that instant gratification, and inking does that for me. So I'm gonna ink my edges really fast, just for my own pleasure. Okay, ink those edges. All right, guys, what are you guys up to? Everyone's kind of quiet tonight. Hopefully that means you guys are working hard. You know how like when everybody's hungry at dinner time, everyone's quiet? maybe that's how we feel tonight. All of us are just really hungry to create, and so you're just kind of in the zone, which would be amazing. So if that's the case, keep going. Keep going. Like I said, chase that feeling. I love chasing that feeling. Okay. See? Love that. I don't know. There's just something about when you get to that first cut on your borders. It's such a great, I think that's when, for me, my layout really starts to come to life for me. Or I guess I should say back to life. I feel like I get more sucked in, and with that, the layout meaning all of it, right? The full picture of it, which is why I like to get a visual aid of a full layout. You can paper piece it, and this is definitely something we've talked about often. Lots of people are like, oh, I don't work that way. I kind of start on one section or a corner of my page, and I kind of move to the other corner of my page. And I get that. I really do. Like, there are days I think maybe I find myself doing that, but for the most part, I also really just appreciate the feeling of knowing a lot of that heavy lifting thinking is done at that beginning part. And this layout took a little bit more heavy lifting. It took a little bit more, but we got there. And so I don't know. I just love the feeling of hitting that spot where you're like, well, I have a lot of it, laid out as far as the game plan goes. So you can kind of just focus on what to cut what out of, right, at this point. And so my mind can relax a little bit. I feel like if I actually fully design my page. Okay, let me see. I did say I already had a piece cut out of this, so I don't know if I want to cut another one out. I might just use this blue if I like it. And I kind of do want to see what this is coming together like on the cream, because that was my original plan. Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. I like that a lot better. I just like how the pictures pop on that better. Just calmer. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay with one blue still, but because it's really hard to see that template. But I kind of need to know, because it's gonna help me choose my next colors. Like I said, I already have this one cut out, so I might just use it because I have it cut out already. Unless anyone has any questions on cutting out the coastal highway, because let me know. We cut this one out. Was it in the featured set live video? I think we did, because I decided to demonstrate cutting out the coastal highway. It's pretty great. It's easy. It's simple. It's just like your other borders. You just have to slow your cuts down just a little bit. So don't let it intimidate you. Yeah. Kelly says I'm putting my castle design together to cut out in burlap. Ooh, I'm excited to see it. Yeah. Okay, my third layout is going to be from this kit, a full-on sand castle. So Shiloh's coming out for the wedding, Mindy's coming out for the wedding, and we were talking, and they're gonna stay one extra day after the wedding, and we talked about doing a girls' trip up to the beach. So I might save the rest of my kit for a memory to come. So it might be something that I finish at the end of this month, because I kind of want to go and take some pictures of us, with a little beach therapy after the wedding. And I think that's how I want to use the rest of my kit. So it's a memory in the making, coming soon, which I'm not gonna lie is kind of a fun way. If you're not quite sure what to use your kit, then go make a memory. Go put a beach day on the calendar, because beach therapy, I don't know, it's pretty great. I kind of like how I'm gonna move that little wave on top there. That's cute. See how that Just kind of tucks right into that. That's kind of fun. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna do the next one. Inking, that is. Because it really hides all of these little pencil marks. I got little pencil marks there. Not no longer.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt. I've been
All right.
scrapbooking and I finished a page.
Yay.
So I'm gonna show you guys. Well, I finished two, but it's not Kiwilane, okay? I've
Oh,
been a trader.
no trading here. It's just good
Um,
stuff.
so let me see. I don't know if you can see my camera. I
Hold on.
can't see what I'm showing you.
Let
Well,
me double check. Hold on. Give me a second here. Let me see.
oh wait, my camera's probably actually not even showing me. My camera's probably showing whatever is on the other side of me. Hold on, let me flip my screen around.
Hold on
All
to.
right, is anybody seeing my, let me go see if I can see my camera.
Oh,
That makes
there you
more
are now.
sense. Is
And
it showing pages?
oh, you're blurry.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure what it's showing. I bet it's showing what's behind me.
Like, yep. We'll wait for you. We were seeing you a minute ago, so hold on. There you are. There you are. Oh, I love the blocking. Did you, is that the paper or you blocked it like that? Like the squared blocks. Did you cut those out? Oh, we lost you. You muted for some reason.
These right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're 1 3/4 squares, but I just folded them over.
Cute. And I love the
So,
little flowers tucked in. That could easily be accomplished in various different ways.
so anyway, there's what I've done since this started.
No, that's super fun. Great job.
All right, I'm gonna
FYI,
work.
we are not a trader just because we don't use kiwilane. Like a page finished is a page finish. I love it.
I
So,
do love Kiwilane, but I like everything, so I just do whatever I like. And I also look
well,
like I know
which
how.
is how it should be, by the way. Absolutely.
I'm doing a scrapbooking thing. This is my daughter right here saying, "Who am I talking to?"
Oh, she's
Okay.
doing her playtime, her play date. She's got her own play date.
Yeah. All right. What more?
I love it. Mm. All right. Yay, that's great. I know. I agree. Page done. That's a good feeling too.
Oh, I also keep track of how many pages I've done each year, and I am almost this year, and I'm almost done with November. So, and my calendar is almost full. I'm gonna have to start another one.
How many layouts have you done?
So I'm in. Let me mark off the two I just did. So I'm up to November. So it starts at January 1. So every day is a page, So when you're done,
Oh,
it'd be
yeah. Yep.
365. So I'm on November 21st.
So however that many is, I don't know. That's not my talent. Like I
So
don't.
I have 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 to go, and I'll be done with the whole year.
Wow.
365.
That's a goal in itself. Good job.
This will be the first time I've ever finished the calendar, and I still have all my calendars from every year I've started, so I know how many pages I've done every year. But this will be the first time I've ever finished one. Well, if I get it finished, which I'm sure I
That's
will.
pretty impressive. No, that's great. Oh, I just tore my page apart. Let me put this back together. That's really impressive. I have never really, I mean, I always kind of have my goals with the kits or the things, but I don't really, I'm not sure. Do you, okay, so like a 2-pager is 2 pages, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But you don't want to know how many pages I need to put in albums.
Well, that's okay.
The
We're
stack
not keeping that
is
score.
the stack is running over.
Oh,
It's more fun to scrapbook than put them in albums.
I know.
But I feel accomplished when I get them in albums.
Me too. I like knowing they're secure. I just, you really have to put a movie on or something to get that done.
All
I
right,
actually
my
need to
daughter
buy
wants me
another
to.
album.
My daughter wants me to show you her page.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me go back.
Here's her little page. She just turned 10. She just had a birthday.
Hold on, I think I gotta get it off the screen. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. We're back. Okay.
She likes to come in and make messes
Oh,
with me.
scrapbook next to you.
Yes.
Actually, that's really fun how you did the ribbon around that. I'm not gonna lie.
This is heavy. And this is heavy.
That's so fun that she does that with you. Cute.
So once a month, I go to our local church, and some ladies and I scrapbook. Like we'll go so we go on a Friday and we spend the night until Saturday. And I have 3 kids. One girl who's 14, my son who could care less. I mean, he likes looking
Yeah.
at the albums. And then my youngest daughter, my older daughter could care less, but my younger daughter likes to go with me. She
Oh,
thinks it's fun.
yeah. How old is she?
She just turned 10.
Oh, okay. That's a good age. My kids were hit and miss, but Abby's really into it right now.
Yeah, she's pretty crafty. My older daughter is not into crafts,
Yeah.
but she is a book nerd. She likes to read.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I'm going to do the sun in the yellow. Not that a sun always has to be a yellow, but I'm going to. I love the thought of just a burst of yellow. Okay, I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to go to my next decision. And did I miss a comment here? So sweet. Linda says it makes her miss her scrap time with her grandkids. I feel like my kids would do that. Maybe around 10, I feel like. But they always loved the like mini albums. They didn't really do full pages. So that's fun that she's into it. And let's just face it, we definitely have enough paper and stuff like that too. I always had this pile of stuff that I would let my kids just use. But you know, with that is really other rules where you're like, but don't touch this other stuff. But I will say they always really did do good about not touching specific papers, but not so great about not touching my scissors, as much as I went blue in the face about it. So that's because these scissors are awesome. Sun, it was so hot today. So hot today. We're out moving that furniture around and oh my goodness, it was like no breeze at all. That's why it was so surprising when the thunder started, because there were no clouds. It just was thunder. It was weird. So, 'tis summer. Summer, 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 summer. Linda, did you finish your page, Linda, or what are you working on now? Did you see the question about your sisters I posted? Could you please give us an insight? Oh, no, I didn't see your question. Let me go back up. Got around. Sandra was amazing. The hanging heart would be cute. Oh, Gail says my hubby has 8 brothers. I missed that one too. I have 3, and we have only one sister from witnessing the hard times they give the youngest. Yeah, I get that a lot about how spoiled I am as the baby. I don't know what question you asked, Linda. Sorry, we're digging for wood paper. Was it way back there? I missed it. Let's see. I don't know where it's at, Linda. You'll have to ask it again. Oh, you're working on a little extra something for this month's PDF. I have to finish that layout tomorrow. I am a little behind schedule, but I got to get it done one way or the other. So, yes, I can't wait to see it. Told Abby about it, and I'm going to finish it tonight. Okay. All right. Well, if you're doing 2, does that mean you could just, then maybe I don't need to do 1. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for July. It's like bittersweet. You want it to be over, but at the same time, I want to kind of live in the moment, not rush it. But I am looking forward to July being over. It's just been so busy. So busy. Oh, okay. Since you were the youngest, did your sisters protect you, and did they give David a hard time when you were dating? I'd have to ask David that. My sisters are very sarcastic, so definitely they teased him a lot. I think it is kind of an interesting thing to be the baby because I had a lot of mothers, for sure. Lots of mothers that like to tell me, don't do it that way, do it this way. And you know, the funny thing is, and they're not on here so they can't defend themselves. I feel like now I mothered them. So I'm always like, don't do that, do this. But no. I think it's really fun if I was going to think about my sisters too, kind of a little in general, not necessarily about David, but just something that I've noticed a lot about, and just maybe even the fact that I'm sitting here thinking about them as I scrapbook this page. Yeah, I really love, I just feel like there's something that we each kind of reflect, like a part of my mom in a different way, like different side of my mom. Maybe I should scrapbook that on this page, or maybe put a word about each of them that makes me think, like, I don't know, an attribute that like is part of my mom that they're really good at, like they have that attribute that stands out, you know. Yeah, I'm like trying to think, like as I look at them, like which one. I really have to think about that, and I don't want to think too hard because I don't want to cry on this video, guys. It's just not going to happen. So don't make me cry, Linda. Don't make me cry. Yeah. They actually all love David. If anything, they gave me a hard time, and they were just really kind to David and just normal to me. Yeah, David's kind of lovable though. So no, they just really loved him. They still think he's great. And they're really, it's kind of hard to tease because he's so nice. You can't really tease him too much. I'll have to have him come in and see what his perspective is on that. But I think my brothers definitely were the ones that were a little bit more protective still, for sure. I thought that was interesting because it was, as being a baby of the family, you definitely grow up with different parents. I grew up with different parents than they did. I think all of us grew up with different phases of parents. And that's something we talk about often. Like they'll talk about mom or dad or something, and I'm like, no, I didn't grow up with those parents. I grew up with different parents. They, you know, parents grow and they learn, and I definitely got different parents. And what was I going with that? I'm trying to remember. where I was going with that. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, they just talk about that kind of stuff often. Like, oh, they like to say I'm spoiled, but I don't think I'm spoiled. I was an easy kid. Again, nobody can defend me here, so it's so funny. I'm like talking and I could hear them in my head, like, you know, defending themselves, but poking at the bear. You know. Yeah, my brothers. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say what was interesting as being the youngest is I do feel like once I got married and had children, because for me, you know, like when I was in high school and stuff, like my older brothers and sisters, like they were married and they, you know, they were like young kids, and I would babysit my nieces and nephews and things like that. Um, but I do feel like once I got married and had kids, like we're all kind of, you know, like we go on this trip together, even though I'm younger than them. I just think it's kind of different because we have these now we can all relate to different phases of life, even though there are phases of life that they're going through that I can't 100% understand, but I can sympathize with it more. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just changed. I remember my oldest brother, Jeremy, after I got married, I remember just our relationship changed, and it was just really interesting to me to see that changed so dramatically. Before, he kind of really just did his own thing and I did my own thing, but now we talk on the phone every once in a while and it's fun, or have for a long time since being married. But okay, I got these other layers. I need to figure out my layers here. Oh, all right. What color should I do? I'm trying to think. I got this like whole sheet of pink here that I could do on the back of this, which I can use a little bit. So I am contemplating. Let's see. Let me move this tighter. Like that. My goal is this would tuck behind this. So I'm not going to cut the whole thing out. Oh, that's kind of cute now that I'm looking at it. I'd have to, oh, it covers the hearts. I don't want it to cover hearts. So no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do like a little tuck in here. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try that and we will see how it goes. I'm just going to do the portion of this here. Yeah, I might do the journaling now that I'm thinking about it. See, isn't it interesting? Little memories, little thoughts come up when you're scrapbooking pictures. I wasn't quite sure what maybe the 100% story that I wanted to tell with these pictures, but I think maybe what I'll do, I gotta find a place to add journaling. I will get to that though. Maybe I do something like pieces of hearts of mom or something, or I'm trying to think how I can tie the hearts in with the concept of different pieces of mom. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? It'll come together. I'm gonna sit on it. Okay, let me put that over here. The third page, I'm gonna have, it happens every time, I'll have just a little bit of the paper left, but it always works out. Maybe I'll even scrapbook the page and then just add my pictures. We'll see how the night goes. When we go to the beach, I'll have to be like, Shiloh, Minty, I already scrapbooked this page. Here it is. We're going to go to the beach now. We haven't completely decided if we're going to go to the beach because after the wedding, we just wanted to see how we feel. So, but the plan is to do something on that Monday following. So they fly back on Tuesday. So we're going to do something on that Monday. After all the celebrations are over. And we have a little time to rest on Sunday. But, and we'll see how the weather is because the weather, I don't know. It's just sometimes hit and miss, clearly. Oh, pieces of my mom's heart. That's cute. Yeah, that's really cute. Pieces of mom's heart. Yeah. He said, that's cute. Done. See, that's the benefit of scrapbooking with you guys. One of the benefits of many. So if you guys need help on a title, throw it out in the chat. We're here to help. So maybe I'll put that title here and then I'll do a little word next to each one of them. And then I think I'll do journaling or something right there. I'll probably print that off, so I'm probably gonna have to do that tomorrow. Actually, I really love this pattern on the back of this pink, or on this pink. It's kind of fun. You have to like look at it, but it's a really cute texture pattern. I don't think we've done that one before. It's really cute. These scissors are dull. They're like really, they're not my best ones. I don't know where my other ones went. I have like 3 of these floating around this house. Okay, slow down. All right, let's see how this tucks back in because I think I can, oh, I wanted to cut these out. I'm gonna poke in and cut these out really fast. Use the tip when you're doing details like that. It's just easier. And this one. I guess I should find some music. Sorry guys, I will. I just keep getting lost in the page, which I love that feeling because the first 5 minutes of this page, I was like, I have no idea what we're gonna do. No idea. It's kind of exciting when you think about it, how you kind of get to, sometimes we get overwhelmed by the not knowing, you know, but there's something exciting about discovering it. What you're gonna do, what am I gonna do? And then seeing what comes. I think I wanna move this one up and then put it behind. So I'm gonna kind of do a lot of like, put this one behind, this one forward, little tucking and layering in there, going like that. Cute. And then maybe what I'll do, I'm trying to decide if I want to do different hearts layered on top of it or keep it as is. I'm like kind of sad to cover it. You lose a little bit of that shape. Okay, I gotta sit up straighter again. All right. Oh, I don't know if I want to cover it. You lose kind of the effect of the heart. Let me see here what else I can do here. I love how that's layering there. That's so fun, so fulfilling. I love that. But I do want to fit another, let's see, another photo in here though. But I feel like I'm losing a little of that aestheticness too. Maybe if I go a little smaller and I could even tuck it. What if I tuck that and bring that forward? I kind of like how this heart is tucking into that wave too. There's something, I don't know, dynamically pleasing to me there. This one goes forward, this one goes behind, and then this goes behind. And then that goes forward. Okay. So how much to the story do I want it to go? Because now I think I could add some journaling right there and that could be cute. Like do, I don't know, here I have a scrap of paper right here. I'm gonna just cut some strips really fast. I might have to do a pocket page. I could actually do a pocket page and that could be cute. Actually, really cute. I think I want to do another heart there though, so that shape kind of comes out. Okay, I'm going to let that breathe for a moment. I'm going to come back to it. Do I want to do a layer though? Another layer. Another layer. This is going to go behind. I want that to go behind like that. Okay. Doodling. Phone. Where's my phone? We need some. I don't even know last time if you guys could hear it because the system changed on how I can play music. Let's see. I need to figure that out. I will figure it out. Beach mix. I'm not sure. Beach vibes. Do you guys hear that? Let me know. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Woo. All right. Can't cover the hearts. Okay. Let me see. Trying to decide on that flower. You know what? I wonder if... Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay. I'm gonna trace them on the other side.
Sleep is friends with death, but maybe I should get some rest, 'cause I've been out here working all damn day. Blueberry. I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out, no need to take it slow. I'm stepping to you toe to toe. I should be scared, honey, maybe so, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the battlefield. I ain't worried about it. I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out, so spend it like it's gold. I'm living like I'm 19 got no regrets even when I'm broke. Yeah, I'm at my best when I got something I wanted to steal. Ain't too busy for the problems and problems to feel. Yeah, ain't no stressing, just obsessing with sealing the deal. I take it in and let it go, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the battlefield. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the battlefield. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want. Kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. I got my head out the sunroof. Oh, 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 oh. You got me stuck on the thought of you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes.
What? Do you want to say something? No? Oh. Can you guys hear that music? Or am I just jamming out by myself?
I can hear it.
Okay, good. Make sure. Okay, I finished my flowers, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love. Simple, cute. I definitely think I'm gonna add some pencil work. Little pen work, I mean. I need some pop-up on those flowers. Or hearts. Flowers, hearts, all the above. And stencil, doodles, what do I want to do here? I don't have any pearls, like Linda mentioned. I don't think I do. And oh, I actually pulled out glossy accents. Maybe I'll do a little glossy accents on those flower hearts. Hearts, hearts. Okay, now I need my title and this photo over here. Let's see, I'll do. Like that over there. Okay.
Okay, I got a quick question.
Yep.
Do you want a sneak peek of this? There is only some paper showing just a little
Oh, do you
bit.
guys want a sneak peek? She's got it out. Why not?
Okay.
Let me see. I gotta share. It's so weird, the settings. I don't want you to do that. Stop sharing. Okay.
Okay, and I gotta flip it. I remember how to flip it here.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, ready?
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're doing like a pocket page. That's like a little sneak peek. That's not a big sneak
Yes.
peek.
Do you want a big sneak peek? That's
Yeah, do like that. Show them that paper, the one that you used a little scrap of right there. That's cute.
okay.
I don't have it out. Yeah, there it is. You gotta zoom in so you
Oh,
can see it. That's next month's kit, guys. A portion of next month's kit.
but yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Oh my goodness. Did you have a lot of pictures to go with that kit?
Yes. Well, not yet. Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm so glad you re-released the Blue Ridge Highway. I would leave the video on, but I don't want you to see any more of it here. But I'm so glad that you released the Blue Ridge Highway because the pictures that we have, let's just put it this way, Lee's got some and he's like, this one turned out really good. And I said, that's a money shot. That is a good one. Good one.
A
But
money shot.
yes, so I did decide I was going to use up. I have a little baggie that I keep all the scraps in, like the teeny tiny ones. And I was like, I'm not going to throw them away, and I'm going to do a pocket page. And I did 3x4s, all three
Yeah.
by four pictures for it. So, and this is your idea. This is the one you come up with the half page. So I'm like,
Oh yeah,
this
it's my
this is
favorite way to do it for sure. Yep.
perfect.
Yep.
So yeah. So
It's a
thank you for
good
letting
way
me
to add it
share
in.
that.
Yeah, I'll
So
give
when
another little tip. So for me, which I haven't finished it yet, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I need to do it tomorrow. Um, I I'm gonna do Riley's baby shower with that kit.
oh, that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Simply perfect.
So she
Awesome.
definitely chose the bear thing without knowing what the paper was. So to be fair, I didn't actually have her choose her. I didn't choose the theme. She did choose the theme, but I was definitely 100% encouraging of this because I knew this kit was coming down the line. I was like, you should do this.
Yes, you did good. You did good. Uh, so yeah,
So,
and I can see so many ways with those templates to go with it. I mean, it's not just the one way,
yeah,
with the theme. It's
always, always.
yeah. And so funny thing is I used to collect bears when I was a kid.
Uh
In
huh.
fact, one of the first bears Lee gave me was a little china, porcelain china one that's probably a half an inch big. And it was really hard when we moved. I got rid of 99% of them, and I only kept just like two or three, but I did keep that little bitty one.
Oh,
So, you know, but I'm hoping that I save enough scraps. I'd like to do a page on the bear, the
I
little
was gonna
bear
say
he
you should
gave
take
me.
a picture of it and actually share
Yep.
that.
So I'm gonna go through and see if I didn't, because when we cleaned out the storage room, I had my box of collection in there, and I did take pictures of some of the stuff that meant, something to me. So I'm hoping I have it somewhere in my phone. But yeah,
That's smart to take a picture though, because I think a lot of times we get sentimental on things, but we don't know why like why they were sentimental to begin with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The hardest
Well,
thing,
we know, but other people don't know. But yeah.
uh, the hardest thing for me that was to give away is I had my mom's teddy bear, my brother's teddy bear, and my
Mm,
teddy bear, and each one of my kids' teddy bears. And Amanda kept hers. Matt didn't want his, but I took pictures. But giving up my teddy bear was probably the hardest because the story behind it was
right.
we were shopping and in a place, and we went into a store, and I left my one teddy bear in the car, and I had a little wallet with $1 bill in it. And back then you never locked your car, and somebody stole my teddy bear and my wallet out of the car.
Oh.
It was a black and white panda, and I was heartbroken. I mean, I must have been 5 or 6 years old. And so my dad took me to a J.C. Penney store, and we looked around. There wasn't anything. And then he went to this hardware store, and he found one panda bear. It didn't look like my other one, but it was still a panda bear. And he said, "I don't care how much it costs. I'm going to get this for you." And because we were very, very poor. I mean, very, very,
Mm.
very poor. And so I bought it. And at first, I just kind of like, "I don't like you. I don't want you. Hated
Oh.
you." But he became my best buddy, and I called him Andy Pandy.
Andy
So
Pandy,
Andy
cute.
Pandy. So I had to share that story with you. But bears me, and you know what? We did not see one the entire time that we've been out here.
Oh, that's right. You texted me that. That's funny.
Yeah,
Nothing
not
after that, huh?
one, no bear.
Oh
Nope.
my goodness.
We saw lots of bison, had one walk right next to the car. We saw a few elk. Lee was in the back getting Gracie lunch as we were driving along over the Bighorn Mountain, or I was driving over the Bighorn Mountain.
Uh-huh.
And we saw one, or I saw one moose. He come back up. He's like, "Do you see anything?" I said, "Yeah, a moose." "What? I missed it this whole trip, and I've not seen one moose." But it's been fun being out here, and
I was gonna say that's a long drive not to see one. Come on.
well, we're going to Gillette. Well, I did see one bear, but it was stuffed in this restaurant we ate. And I did take a selfie with the bear just to prove that I did see one bear.
Oh my goodness.
But the from here, we're in Spearfish, South Dakota, and which is close to Sturgis for those of who ride
Mm-hmm.
motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
And then from here, we go to Gillette, Wyoming, and then from there, we come back to what's it called? It's not Larkspur, is it? Is that where we come? We're meeting up with Nikki Probst after that.
Oh, fun.
And
That's right. You told me about that. That's right.
yep. And her friends and another creative partner. And
Awesome.
then from there we go back up to Colorado. We're going to see a couple of friends we haven't seen in probably 7-8 years. And then from there we head back to Iowa. So for a little bit. And
Oh,
then meet
adventures,
you
adventures.
in
In
New
August.
Jersey.
Yep. Yep.
So
You know,
looking forward to it.
oh, that's my alarm for the kids to start getting ready for bed church tomorrow. But they're not going to. They just got home. They're not going to. When we were in Gatlinburg, did I tell you about the bears out there?
No.
Oh my goodness. We were in this like Airbnb, and they just definitely would get into everything. The trash, they were everywhere. Main Street, bears. We were down there for a volleyball tournament for Lacey, and a family that was at the volleyball tournament too with us. Their car, they left M&Ms in their car, and the bear
Oh.
tore the door off the car
Oh yeah.
to get to the M&Ms.
I can see that happening.
I mean, it was bad. Their car was destroyed.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there was cars. I mean, I haven't been to Yellowstone since I was a kid. But there were people were stopped like along the road, not letting traffic through, just to go see a wild animal, and they're walking out in the middle of the fields to see these, and I'm like, you guys have
Nope.
not seen the videos, have
Yeah,
you?
nope. Don't do that.
So, in fact, Lee rolled his window up pretty fast when the buffalo come walking alongside the car. So,
That's
but
fun though.
yeah, it is fun. Good memories. Even the dog didn't say a word. We took her through. Thought for sure, oh, she's gonna go crazy. She didn't. She didn't
Huh.
go crazy though. So,
Yeah, Sonia
but
said they didn't see any bears either, but we kept being warned about them. They saw a lot of bison too. She said in the comments. Oh, Deborah, I can't wait to see your page. Ah, I'm so excited to see your page. Yes, another month fund one coming up, guys. So many great, inspiring ideas. I mean, I hope you guys are loving the kit so far this year because I'm really trying to change things up and just present new ones and all the above. All right, I'm gonna do a layered look like that, I think there. Just kind of pop that up. And then layered there. And probably gonna trim that picture up. Still trying to decide if I want both of these right here. If I want one of them. There, now that allows me to see it. Okay, I can't remember. I gotta reprint that picture. I gotta figure that out. And I'm gonna put that there. Sweet, so close. Oh, Kayla says they're going to a Glacier National Park next year, so the bear time will be fun. Well, good. Ouch. I have not been to Glacier National Park, actually. I might need to add that to the bucket list. And it's been a long time since I've been to Yellowstone. That's quite a drive, Linda. Quite the drive. I had to stand up for a minute. My leg is going numb for some reason. It's not happy right now. Starting to cramp up. Maybe too many stairs, too many steps today. Too many going up to third floors. Ugh. All right, what do I need, guys? What do I need? What do you guys think? Maybe I should just doodle around these, do you think? I kind of like the solidness of them, but then I feel like I lose a little bit of the shape of that heart there. It's a thought. It's a thought. Oh, I was going to also, I think, add something like that behind these photos. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to do that really fast. Maybe, let's see. Okay, there are 3. Let's do 3 and half. Drop the picture of me. Put that cream back in too, I think. I had to find like another cream paper that kind of matched my background. It's close enough, I think. Okay. That's one. Ow, Charlie horse, Charlie horse. No. Are you going for your 10-year anniversary? How fun is that? I'm excited to see the pictures. I can't wait to see. I guess I'll live through you and then decide. I do think it would be fun though. Like one of those national parks you kind of have to go see and for yourself, I think. So. Okay, I gotta print that picture first, so I don't want to adhere those down yet. And I think I am gonna do that in there, so I'm going to trim around this picture. I don't want it to show above my sun. There we go. That. Can't have her face hidden. Okay. Do I put a bigger heart here? No, too big. Too big. How about that one? I'll come back to that. All right. There we go. That up there. Guys, I think I'm pretty much there. I just got to do my title and journaling, but I got to do that later. I can't do that. I got to go print it. Although my journaling, what did we say? You said it, pieces of mom's heart. That's right. I think that's cute. Pieces of mom's heart. I might have to do, yeah, definitely a customized title on that. So I'm trying to think of details, like what kind of details should I do? I don't know if I need it, but I could do a little glaze in there just for fun. I could doodle, I could take a white pen and doodle that. Oh, Gal, I got those white pens that you recommended. I haven't used them yet, but I got them. Super excited. Let me just doodle on this and see. Something about this red color just begs to be doodled on. I think I'll do a little cute. Next, kind of like the hearts, our little doodle hearts. Oh, I could do mom. Let me take a pen really quick. Let me try that. Cute. I put mom in the heart. Just like our shirts, but put one for mom. I think I might put that one there and this one over here. Gotta make sure those bracelets don't get covered by that flower, but I think it's working. Oh yeah, right over here. That's a good idea, Heather. Because I didn't really like it there. Maybe I'll do like a layered one. That could be cute. Losing the heart a little bit here, but let me put this down. Get closer. It's like the heart of the thing gets lost a little bit, but I kind of like the little hearts there though. That's cute. Now you can see that it's a heart. I'm going to trim that up again a little bit. Like that. That's kind of cute. I like that. All right. Which is a good way to pull this over because I was trying to figure out how I'm going to pull that color over. So let me cut that out. And actually, can we get it out of the scrap of paper? We can. We can. Perfect. Trace that out. Now I'm like, should I put mom on this heart? I could cut out another. I don't want mom on all the hearts, but maybe I should have put mom on this heart. Or maybe I have mom on all the hearts. I don't know. It might show up more though if I put it on this one because it's bigger. So let's see. Okay. Ouch. I don't know if I layer those though. I might cover it as I put it right there. I think it makes sense to put it on the bigger one, so I'm going to try it. Okay, where's my pen? Come on, pen. I have to be so concentrated and quiet when I'm doing this. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm concentrating so much on tonight's layout. But whenever I doodle, I have to like really focus. Cute. Okay, then I'm going to not do mom on this one. I'm going to cut a new one. A new heart there. And then I'm going to do the 3 rules and do a red one here, a red one here, and a red one there. All right, so let me cut 2 more of those hearts out. And it's coming together. Again, oh my gosh, guys, after such a long day of hauling and moving and Saturdays, man, I really wasn't sure how this page was going to come together. Like I said, I started with the paper kit, the few template suggestions in Hands Reach, and then my photos, let that kind of guide me, the digital idea book, which kind of helped me like with just exploring, waking things up, even though I, put my borders out like I saw in the PDF, but then once I pulled in my pictures, I had to, keep pivoting and changing things up a little bit until it kind of worked out. But somehow it always comes together. Like I said, even after busy day, busy week. It's been a busy week. Oh my goodness. It's been a busy month. And I do need a scrapbook tomorrow again. Or I get to, I guess I should say. Hopefully, nothing comes up. After church, probably. Nope. Oh, doodling. It's not my. That's why I have to focus so much because I'm like, I'm gonna smear it. Okay, let's put that guy right there. And do another one. There we go. That's my best one yet. 3rd one's the charm. Just kidding. Like using my hand to hold it, my nails down, or my nails to hold them down. Like debating. We have like these 2 hearts on ours on this side. I think I will. I'm gonna match it towards like our shirts. Our shirt has like a. Come on. A double edge on this side, so I'm gonna. So the color of our shirts, I don't think I shared this with you guys yet, but the color of our shirts is actually the color of our Easter dresses we were given when we were little. So we have this family picture where my mom made us Easter dresses and they were in gingham patterns, but like, so my sister's was yellow, hers was blue, green, purple, pink, and mine was red. And so that's why we have like ours in those colors that they are. So like that's a whole other story in and of itself. Like I could do a whole page just on that too, but I like this direction. I like this story that we're telling. I like it. sometimes you're not quite sure what story is going to come to the surface, right? Until you get going, and then all of a sudden that story comes to the surface. So I think that's what's also fun. Just kind of like, again, chasing that and discovering it and exploring what comes to the surface when you get going. You don't have to have it all figured out at the beginning. Just kind of seeing what comes to light. And whatever comes to light was meant to be, I think, for the most part. All right. Oh, I want to see the sandcastle. Hold on. I just saw that you put it in the chat. Oh my goodness. What page is that going on? What's this burlap castle going on? That's kind of fun. That's very detailed. You did the whole thing in burlap. Wow. That's awesome. You'll have to check out the chats, guys. Michaela just put one in the chat. Orange beach pictures. Yeah, that's fun. Gotta make me a castle. I need to make me a castle on my next page. I'll make me a castle. I think I'm gonna doodle around this now. I was debating it, but I think I'm going to now because I already added white doodling to the other things. Or maybe I just fill in the one spots. Let's see. I don't know, did I just mess it up? Okay. Doodle. To get quiet again. Gotta get quiet again. Oh boy, just destroyed that. Okay. All right. All right, guys, I have to focus when I'm doodling so much. Trying to decide if I'm gonna like this all, but I like it so far, I think. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. And last one. Come on. Doesn't want to come out again. I should have used those ones, gal. I should have used them. Those other ones. There we go. Don't look close at that. Not good. That's okay. Oh, I just missed somebody. Maybe come in. Okay.
All right, we are going to bed because we have church tomorrow, but Molly did one more page. She wanted me to show you.
Oh, wow.
me-
She's on a roll. Hold on.
Let
I
me
know,
see
I was
if
just
I
thinking the
can.
same thing. I got to get these kids to bed for church. That's the downfall of
Um,
Saturdays, which is not fun.
see.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I gotta get off and then
Oh,
back
shoot.
on and then stop
Oh
sharing.
wait, there's my video.
Oh, look at you.
All right, Molly did that page.
Good job, Molly. Love
So,
it. Is this your album, Molly?
is this your album? Yes.
Yes.
So, we're off to bed now, though, because
All
we have
right.
church in the
Night,
morning.
night.
Good night.
Thanks for jumping on, guys. Take care. Bye. All right. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna end too, simply because I do have to do journaling and a title, but I'll come back and add it. And I'm gonna add journaling here, and I do have to get the kids to bed for church too, which is why I'm not a big fan of Saturdays. So I think for me, I'm gonna have to stick to Fridays for PJ Playdate because it's just not as, I don't know, quick to have to make everyone go to bed, but they do need to go to bed. Guys, hopefully you are making progress on your page, and then of course make sure to share it. My friendly reminder to make sure to share it. And I loved the castle, and I'm so excited to go create a castle with my next kit. We might have to throw another PJ Playdate in the mix because I would love to finish my kit, but maybe at the end of the month. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll just throw another crop in for fun. I don't know what you guys think about that, but maybe we will, because I definitely have to finish my page, but well, I want to. It's my goal too, so I'm going to. Just might have to go a little slower in July because of such a busy month, but I'll take what I can get. My little time here and there on the calendar. I'll take it, and you know what? A little here and there still leads to progress and completed pages. I'm surprised that I was able to finish this one. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little uncertain at the beginning of this event because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been such a long week. But you just keep one step in front of the other, one step of the process in front of the other, and it starts to come to life. All right, guys. Well, I'll follow up with you guys. We might need to do another crop in July. At the end of July. I'm gonna need it, I think. So, all right, guys. Well, share your pages that you're working on. I'd love to see them. So make sure to share them in the community. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I think the next event is the Tip Tuesday with Mary. So hopefully we see some of you guys on Tuesday at that event as well. All right, guys. Take care. Bye. Good night.